Folks, today I'm going to be talking about three very, very important truths that you need to learn, understand, and live. There is no point in just watching this video and yeah, I have understood. There is no point. Live what you have understood. Before I do that, I published a video a few weeks back, maybe a couple of months back. That video starts something like one simple truth that will liberate you forever. How many of you have watched that video, understood, and are living? Probably hardly anybody. There, I proved analytically, reasonably, with reasons, that the I am that you have in your mind is just false. The mind and body are just instruments, just like the mirror. When you watch the mirror, what you see in the mirror is not you. It's reflection on the mirror. If the mirror is broken, the one in the mirror is gone. The same way, the mirror is just an instrument using which you are seeing yourself. Same way, mind and body are your instruments created to live very joyful, loving, unconditional love life and enjoy this world, enjoy the scenery. But instead of that, you have created all kinds of ignorances. You are thinking that I am inside your mind, which is an instrument, just like the mirror is real you. In that video, I have clearly said it is not you. It's not real you. The real you is behind that. You can never know that. You can be that. You are that. But you can never know about it. To know about it, you need your mind. Knowing needs your mind, an instrument. Whatever instrument you use to know you is will not give you the true you. That's the main point of that video. So I'm going to use that video, the main point in that video. I'm going to tell you the first very, very important truth. That is, every one of you lives in your own universe. All of you probably, almost all of you are thinking that there is one universe in which you're all living. All humanity, all animals, all the plants and everybody is living. That's not true. Every one of you have your own universe. When you are born, you start living in that universe, and then when you die, that universe dies with you. How? Let me explain to you. Suppose you are sitting in a stone or bench, and then you are looking at this world. Who is looking at? Who knows this world? The I am in your mind, which is not the real you. Suppose nearby there is a friend of you. He is blind from the birth. He is deaf. Do you think that his universe, he still lives because there is a life in him? that universe that he experiences, the universe that I am in his mind experiences, is same as you? No way. Do you understand that? Do you agree with me on that point? So that proves every one of you is living in your own universe. The only reason why your universe and your friend's universe, or mother's universe, or wife's universe, husband's universe appear to be same is because more or less all of you have the same five senses and motor organs and the mind. It is exactly because of that you are seeing. But there is a very critical difference that I want you to note, that in your universe, you are the experiencer. Who is that you? The I am, the false you in your mind is the experiencer. And your wife or your mother is not an experiencer in your universe. They have their own universe. Your mind creates the appearance of your mother. Your mind creates the appearance the mother is talking to you, and so on, so on. And you are living. You go to work. You think you are great. Who is that you? That I am is the experiencer. In your universe, your mother is not the experiencer. She is being experienced. You are able to experience her, but she is not the experience. Her universe is different. Just like I told you with the blind man. She has her own universe. You cannot go and be in her mind, experience this universe that she experiences. Your experience is different. You are the experiencer in your own world. She is the experiencer in your mother is the experiencer in her own world. They are all being experienced. You learned the experiencer, the false I am in your mind. Learned you are a man or a woman. You are an Indian or American or British man, French man. You are a Hindi speaking man. You are North Indian, South Indian, etc., etc. All these things are attributes. All the things are information about you. But a British man's universe, he is a British man. He is British. His culture is British culture. His universe is different. Now here comes the important truth. The guru that you know, who is going to liberate you, who is going to, or who has already liberated. You are the disciple of the Bhagavan, your guru, Paramahamsa, Babaji, all those false gurus. Your relation to them is false. Why? Because you, the I am itself, is false. It creates a false relation with another person who is appearing in your universe. The God that you have experienced, Atma that you have experienced, the God with whom you have faith, the God to whom you go and pray, they're all false, totally false, because you yourself is false. The I am itself is false. Its relation is false. Take, for example, that blind man, your friend, and he's sitting near you in the bench. Do you think do you think that he can see? You describe to him any amount about your God. Do you think that he is going to understand? No. In this universe, his God, the God doesn't exist. He cannot hear anything. It's all false. This is what the Hindus call Maya. And what they say is, in order to really get out of this Maya, there is a Maya Devi. You have to go and worship Maya Devi. Go and sing bhajans for Maya Devi. And then she will liberate you. I already told one in one of the videos. I have already liberated you. If you have any sense, any mind, anything that you can reasonably think, the world around you is created by your mind, scientifically proven by your mind and your five senses. That's why the man, your friend with the blind and deaf, he cannot, his world is different from your world. Do you think that he can understand the meaning of guru? He cannot even hear you, but he is alive. He has his own universe. So the first point that I want to make to you, that you have to understand and live. Otherwise, get out of my channel and get out of me. There is no need to watch my videos. Understand this. How do you, what is the other way to get rid of really you have to be you? Unconditional love. I taught you how to remove all your ignorances step by step by living in this world. Anyway, let's go to the second point. There is some temple called Dharmasthala. I'm sure you have heard, most of you heard about the news in Karnataka state, India. It's a temple managed by a temple authorities. One of the workers revealed that there are ladies' bodies killed and buried, children buried near the Dharmasthala. Dharmasthala means the place of righteousness. There, girls, ladies were killed, raped, destroyed, even the small children in a temple. But who is that really did that? Who did that? It will not be revealed, especially if that person is very politically powerful. It will not be relieved. I mean, he will not be. Nobody will come to know about it. Why? There is so much problem to women. There is a Tamil video. Those who know Tamil, I'll attach that video also. Watch that video. Basically, one person is interviewing a Buddhist monk. That monk is very well, looks like a very powerful man in Tamil Nadu. He says, man is an enemy to a woman. Woman is an enemy to a man. There is a enemic relation between the two. That is lust. Lust. There is no unconditional love between them, but lust. I want to ask, if I were the interviewer, I will ask him, that monk, your mother, the relation between you and your mother is a lust. She gave birth to you through her sexual organ. You drank milk through her breast. The breast and the part of the body where she carried you, the hip, the big hip, small waist, is projected in movies and everywhere as the sexiest part of women, creating lust. That figure, round figure, and also the breast. There is another woman, that monk, Buddhist monk, will think that other woman is a lust because she could have been a mother to somebody else, just like you have your mother. The other boy or a woman had his own or her own mother. That is, she gave birth through the same sexy body. Fools, ignorant people, that the waist part, the hip part, the buttocks part, unless it is bigger, unlike men, she cannot carry your body for 9.5 months or 10 months. It is for that the evolution happened such that her buttocks, her hip has become bigger. And that appears to you as a lustful figure. That creates lust in you. Without that breast, you cannot drink milk. It's lust. It creates to the monk the lust. Not only that, these monks are living in monasteries, and lots of people go and feed them, give them food or money. They get that, and they want to get rid of this lust. They are meditating. Which is meditating? The false I am is meditating. They don't know that. Because Buddha has not told. Whatever Buddha has not done, they twisted all kinds of things. They wrote a book after 500 years. You think that whatever Buddha said really remained for after 500 years as is? These guys are letting the women and family people lead a lustful life according to you, and they're making money and giving it to you, and then you are feeding on that, and you are in your monastery worshipping your Buddha, your God, trying to becoming a bodhisattva. Is it fair? You are feeding on the lustful food. Your big monastery, the big huge monastery, big building. Money, where the money came from? People who lived a lustful life according to you. And then you are getting that money and building a big monastery and living there, trying to become a bodhisattva. God, realize God. That too, the false I am is trying to become a bodhisattva or Buddha or what another Buddha. If you have any sense, go and get out of the monastery. Throw away all your robes, yellow robes. Go and work in the field, farming. Make money, make food, and then live on that. That is true. That you are living then the real, not lustful money, lustful food. You are living in the real food, not unlustful food. Live in a hut, small hut in a field. Then it's your money. You are not building a big monastery or using the lust of other people. In Thailand, recently, there was a news. One lady has created so-called lustful relation with senior Buddhist monks in Thailand, and she has accumulated about several thousand crore rupees using this sexual relation. Why? The false I am. I'm going to talk about it in a minute. Cannot get rid of that lustful feelings. Why? I'm going to talk about it now. I said this is the third thing. Okay, so the real way to attain bodhisattva or God is to realize who you are and not fall the false I am. But if you are living in, you have to live in this world in the false I am, because this is not a world with unconditional love. You have to live, but you can live by removing ignorances, by in a very calm and quiet way, treating your wife as a loving your wife or husband unconditionally, with unconditional love. I talked about that. Anyway, now let's go to the third point. I said, this is about this so-called raising the Kundalini to the top and realizing the God, all the chakras. I said, when the first creation took place, there was a through my spiritual experience, the golden light came all the way. The three lights came all the way from top to the bottom of all, and then you were always in contact with the divine world, Turiya world, divine world. This is how you have been created. But out of ignorance, what happened? At the time of death, there is no death. Probably, if that created one wanted to leave this body, it will just go to the divine world. That's all. Now, because of your ignorance, this energy that has come down from here to this has been closed. You cannot reach that divine world because of your ignorance. And there are 7 chakras. The most important chakra is second chakra, where there is lust. That is where all the sexual energy is stuck. And these people, they try to raise the Kundalini by doing meditation. And there is a knot. There was no knot in the beginning. It was all energy right from top to bottom, first creation. Here there are knots, 7 knots. So you raise your Kundalini to the second chakra and you got stuck there. You have tremendous sexual relation, sexual feelings. That's how all these Buddhist monks in Thailand has lived. And the people in the Dharmasthala. Punya Bhumi. India is a Punya Bhumi. I don't know what is the Hindi word for Punya Bhumi. Righteous, that is the Dharmasthala. That's a Tamil word for that is Punya Bhumi. Sthala means place. Not only these people, other religious people also are like that. And if you go to the third chakra, power, use your power. And it's a knot. You cannot really raise, struggle to go, because each knot has ignorance. The second knot has the ignorance to treat a woman as a sex symbol. That's why you get stuck there. And you are treating the lust feeling of what was said by this monk, Buddhist monk, Tamil monk. You have electron microscope and watch that young woman with the big buttocks. Do you think it appears as a big buttocks? The breast will appear as everything will be molecules and atoms and protons and so on. That is reality. Just because you have this instrument, five senses like this, you appear to be like that. I mean, your ladies appear to be sexy. Not only that, I'm going to attach that video also. In the female sexual organ, in the top part, there is something called clitoris. This is nature. Okay? And even in India, Tamil Nadu, in other places, that part is very energetic, very, it has got a lot of sexual feeling if they touch that. They said it should not be there for women. So they mutilated, they destroyed that. I'll attach that video. That happened all over the world, in Africa also. Because women cannot experience that joy, because they are bad people. These guys have sexual organ. Using that, they can enjoy. They should be also cut totally, or at least mutilated. They should not be allowed to have any sexual energy. The sexual energy is by evolution. But underlying that, there is unconditional love, my dear friend. The sexual energy corresponds to that false I am. Unconditional love is part of that real you. It's not in the mind, as I've been telling you. That's what will have a beautiful life, joyful life in the world. Okay? So there is absolutely no one of the friends who have been contacting with me, come in contact with me through WhatsApp, almost like 3 months, 4 months. Every day he will spend away several hours. I just gave him a lot of time. I told him to practice, live according to unconditional love approach that I've been teaching. Yes. He will say yes. Then he will tell me about creation. Now, one day he openly said, I am interested in Kriya Yoga. Teach me Kriya Yoga. I have never done any Kriya Yoga. I don't know anything about Kriya Yoga. Kriya Yoga is one of the techniques of raising the Kundalini, so-called Kundalini, going up. But the real way to remove those knots is by removing the ignorances associated with each chakra. How? Through unconditional love approach that I said. By leading the normal family life. Folks, please learn the truth from me. There is no Kalki going to come, no Maitreya Buddha, even they come, you cannot recognize them. Anybody has told how to recognize Kalki or Maitreya Buddha, Christ? Nobody is going to tell you. Learn this truth from me. I am giving very reasonable, rational explanation for all these things. The I am that in your mind is false I am. This guy wants to heal other people. The friend who was talking to me through WhatsApp wants to heal other people. He wants to understand their and know what is in the other mind. I told him that is not the right approach. Whether it's Kriya Yoga or whatever yoga, it's you'll get stuck. Just like the sexual people who got stuck at the second chakra. He didn't listen. Okay, folks, it's time now. Learn the truth from me, understand, live. Otherwise, you are going to be suffering like this throughout your life. Talk to you soon, folks.